Algeria and x27. S president runs for fifth term, promises key changes. The New York Times. By the Associated Press. Algeria and x27. S ailing president said Sunday that if he wins a fifth term in April, he would promote political changes that his critics have demanded and call an early presidential election in which he would not run. In a written message to the nation, President Abdelaziz Bouteflika said if he is re-elected April 18, he would organize a public referendum on a new constitution and respond to an opposition demand for an independent electoral commission. The longtime leader also vowed to immediately call a national conference to set a date and prepare for another presidential election. Bouteflika and I have heard the pleas of protesters and especially thousands of young people who asked about our nation and x27's future, he wrote in his public message. Bouteflika was first elected in 1999. Questions about him. He turned 82 on Saturday and underwent medical checks in Switzerland last week. Neither the government, although the president and x27's office earlier had said Bouteflika intended to run again, his candidacy wasn't an x27's formal until Sunday. Bouteflika and x27's campaign chief, Abdelghani Zalem, filed the president and x27's candidacy papers Sunday at the Constitutional Council in Algiers, the country, and x27's capital. Hundreds of students, about 10 vans transported Bouteflika and x27's documents to the building, according to an Associated Press reporter at the scene. Elevated security measures were in place in Algeria and x27's capital and especially around the Constitutional Council. Sunday was the dead. Images of students marching and chanting anti-government slogans appeared on social media. In France, thousands of people from the European country and x27's Algerian community also rallied Sunday in Paris and in the southern city of Marseille to oppose Bouteflika remaining in office. Bouteflika and x27's major opponent during the 2004 and 2014 presidential elections, former Prime Minister Ali Benflis, announced Sunday that he would not challenge the incumbent this year. Benflis said Central Committee of his party, Talai el-Hurriyat, Arabic for Vanguard of Freedoms, decided not to field a candidate so as not to serve as a pretext for the candidacy of the sixth president. The head of the moderate Islamist party MSP, Abderrazak Makri, also has ruled out running.
Raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking, the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park.